Fred was a skunk, but anybody with a pair of eyes could have seen that. The part that worried Fred's parents as he set out on his own was not that one could see that Fred was a skunk, but rather one could smell that Fred was a skunk. Now, Fred, remember that some other forest animals may not be so nice. Oh, Papa, our little skunk is now a big skunk, my little baby.
Goodbye, son. Remember to be with humans and bears. Oh, and also watch out for poison ivy. Mom, and I love you so very much.
So Fred began making his way deeper into the forest. Eventually, he came upon a small clearing where some bunnies were playing a game.
Hello, friends. What are you doing?
We are playing a game we call Ring Around the Bunny Tail.
Sounds like fun. May I play?
Sure, but first, you have to show us your tail. Ah! A skunk! Run!
Wait! Come back! I want to be your friend. I won't spray you.
But it was too late. The bunnies had already hopped far away, so Fred kept walking until he came upon the edge of a river. There he found Mr. Beaver building his new home.
Hello! Who are you? My name is Fred.
My name is Dustin. Pleasure to meet you.
What are you doing with all those sticks and mud?
I am building a new home.
Wow! How do you do that?
First, I chew down some trees. Then I tap them together with mud using my flat tail. See?
Sounds like great fun. Can I try?
Ah! A skunk! Get away from my new house.
So Fred ran away from the river and deeper into the forest. Eventually, he came upon a squirrel gathering some acorns.
Hello there, Mrs. Squirrel. What are you doing with all those acorns?
I'm gathering them for a party later.
May I say that you have a beautiful fluffy tail?
Why, thank you. That's very kind of you to say.
Look at my tail. It's nice and fluffy too.
Ah! Ew! A skunk! Get away from my food before you stink it out loud.
Fred ran until he was nearly out of breath. He came upon a beautiful doe eating some berries, which just so happened to be one of Fred's most favorite foods.
Hello there.
Oh dear, you scared me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
That's quite all right. I was just treating myself to some wild berries. Care to join me?
Sure. You are so nice after you have been scared. Whenever I get scared, I let off a terrible scent.
Kinda like a skunk.
Exactly like a skunk because I am a skunk, silly.
A skunk? Please don't spray me. I have a party to attend to later.
Wait, I only will spray when I get really scared. Come back, please.
But it was too late. Deer was already far out of sight, so Fred kept walking. Not far away, Fred came upon a little chipmunk playing in a small pile of leaves.
Hello there, little chipmunk. That looks like fun. What's your name?
My name is Squeaky. What's your name?
My name is Fred.
I noticed you have stripes on your tail like me.
Yes, I do.
Are you a giant chipmunk?
No, I'm a skunk. Haven't you ever seen a skunk before?
Ah, a skunk. My mother warned me about you guys. Why don't you just go back to wherever you came from? Mommy!
Fred was beginning to get very sad. He wondered what his parents were doing at home. He thought that perhaps he had made a big mistake by leaving home. He was so lost in thought that he didn't realize he had wandered next to a cabin in the woods. On the other side of the cabin, Fred saw a raccoon digging through the trash.
Excuse me?
What do you want?
I was wondering what you were doing digging through the trash.
I'm looking for my dinner. What's it look like?
But that's the trash.
One animal's trash is another animal's dinner.
That's a little gross, don't you think?
Who are you to tell me what's gross?
I'm Fred the skunk.
A skunk? That's gross. Get away from here before the humans smell you and I don't get any dinner. Scram!
By now, Fred was really disheartened. But he remembered that his papa told him to beware of humans, so he made his way far from the cabin and deeper into the forest. Finally, he came upon a tiny cardinal gathering pine needles for a new nest.
Hello there, bird. What are you doing?
I'm collecting pine needles for my new nest.
Wow! That looks like very hard work.
Sure is. Would you mind handing me some of those sticks over there?
My pleasure.
Ah! You're a skunk! Ah! Ah!
Fred was so sad that he decided to give up on trying to make new friends. He eventually found a gigantic hollow tree, crawled inside, and cried himself to sleep. Meanwhile, not too far away in a clearing in the woods, many of the forest animals gathered for Squirrel's birthday party.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear squirrel! Happy birthday to you! Don't forget to make a wish!
Who would like to get eaten first? Who's first? You, bunny?
No! Don't eat us, please!
Beaver?
Please, not me. I just built a new home.
Squirrel?
Please, not me. Today's my birthday.
Raccoon?
I just picked out a bunch of trash. Believe me, you don't want to eat me.
How about you, chipmunk?
I'm too small for you.
Dear, you look big and delicious, but first, I'll start off with some bunny appetizers.
When all the animals screamed, it awoke Fred, who was sleeping in a tree not too far from Squirrel's party. Fred decided to step outside and see what all the noise was about. When he did, he could see into the clearing where all the animals were huddled in front of the nasty bear.
Let those animals go! Who dares to talk to me like that? I do. Listen, little guy, this is none of your business. I'm warning you. If you don't let those animals go, I'm going to spray you right in the mouth. Just try it. Take that, bear. Ew. Gross. Knock it off. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. No fair. There's too many of you.
There, now you can't hurt us. You're really mean, you know that?
I'm sorry. I've been hibernating for several months. I'm not quite myself when I'm hungry.
Here, have some nuts.
I couldn't.
We insist.
No, really, I can't. I'm allergic to nuts.
Well then, perhaps you would like some wild berry Pop-Tarts instead.
Ma? Dad? You're here?
You see, honey, I told you he would make new friends.
Oh, Fred, look how many friends you have already.
Well, actually,
Fred is the newest member of our group.
wait. Squirrel, you forgot to make a wish.
My wish always came true.
Huh? What was it?
I wish for a new friend, so one new friend, I got two. Fred, I'm sorry I was so mean to you earlier. And Bear, I'm sorry I tied you up like that.
Well, now that that's settled,
Let's have some Oreo cookies. And so all the animals ate cake and raspberry pie, except for Raccoon, who ate all the trash that was left behind. And they lived happily ever after.